It's time for the infamous Gales of November on Lake Superior. In tonight's Northern Michigan in Focus, Corey Atkins introduces us to someone who has a front row seat to nature's November show.
I sit there and look at the lake, and it's awesome. It's calming to sit down there and look at that lake.
It's the time of the year when fall starts to meet winter, and Lake Superior shows its might. Bev Purcell has lived in the Paradise area for decades, and for more than 20 years she's worked in the lightkeeper's quarters at Whitefish Point.
I take care of the oldest lighthouse on Lake Superior, the oldest building that was built for the keeper of the light. Built in 1861, this building, when our President Lincoln just took office.
For 158 years, the light has stood watch over Superior.
All the ships that pass by it, even the men on the freighters, they say when they see the light, they know they have a long way to go. And then when they're coming downbound, they see the light and they say, the worst of the trip is over.
But sometimes the worst wins and tragedy happens. 44 years ago, the lake claimed the 29 crewmen of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
We have to really think back and what those family went through. They heard it on television and the radio that morning that that ship sunk. And they didn't hear anything from the company.
No one will ever know what happened, but what's important is to remember. And every November 10th, people gather at the Shipwreck Museum to pay their respects.
The bell is taken out of its protective cover, and still some family members are able to come and ring that bell. And each man's name is read, and somebody comes up and rings that bell in this man's honor. And the 30th ring is for all the people that lost their lives on the Great Lakes. And it's done with deep respect for these men that lost their lives. And it means a lot to their family. It still is a hurt that they never ever get over. And I think it's good to keep that memory alive for their loved ones and for us to always remember what it was many years ago and how many men braved that lake and did their job.
For Northern Michigan in Focus, I'm Corey Atkins.